Ended up going 3 and out. From 44, for the lead, Bates has delivered. Detroit is on top with 15 seconds left.
Nothing like crushing the purple people eaters. That was a fantastic game. Nerve-wracking, but fantastic. Started out very nerve-wracking. The Vikings jumped out to a 10-0 lead. They kicked the field goal. Lions couldn't get anything on offense. They tried a fake punt, which didn't work, and then that gave the Vikings good field position. Aaron Jones runs it in from 34 yards out, 10-0 off the bat. But the Lions weathered the storm, and not only did they come back, they roared back. 4 straight touchdown drives. They had a 46-yard touchdown run by Jahmyr Gibbs, a 35-yard touchdown pass from Goff to St. Brown, then followed that up with I'm not getting the order right, but they had a 11-yard touchdown pass from Goff to Khalif Raymond. Khalif Raymond's first touchdown of the year. Congratulations. And another touchdown run by Jahmyr Gibbs. The offense was starting to click. But the Vikings weren't going to go away. They're 5-0 for a reason. And, they had a touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson somewhere in there. He's always going to get his stats. I can live with that. But the defense stepped up when they needed to. And one guy I want to bring up, Brian Branch. He is turning into one of the best safeties in the league. Kirby Joseph is also in that conversation. We might have the best safety duo in the league. That's something I might bring up later on in a future video, some later on this week. But as far as this game is concerned, Lions had an 11-point lead. Vikings were crawling back, pulled within 5. Thought the Lions were trying to eat out the clock, and then a disaster struck. David Montgomery, who was usually the most secure runner in the league when it comes to not losing fumbles, fumbles the ball at the worst time. Vikings recover and return it for a touchdown. Now, it must be pointed out that David Montgomery got injured earlier in this game and came back, so I wonder if that played a role into him fumbling or not. I don't know, but the Vikings went for 2, failed, but had a 29-28 lead. The Lions did nothing on the ensuing possession, had to stop the Vikings again, got the ball back with 2 minutes, drove down the field, and as you see in the video, Jake Bates kicks the game-winning field goal with 15 seconds. There was a little bit of weird stuff that happened after the Vikings had the ball with 15 seconds. They threw the ball down the field around the 50-yard line. They tried to spike it, and there was a penalty. Now, I always thought that a penalty on a moving clock was a 10-second runoff, but apparently that's not the case. So the Vikings still had 1 second left. They tried a Hail Mary, but they got sacked, and that was game over. So, no shenanigans here. Lions won. The better team won. The Vikings were a good... I tip my hat to the Vikings. They actually played pretty well. But I do think the Lions are a better team than the Vikings. And they showed that today on the field. And now they are first place in the NFC North, which is by far the best division in all of football. Lions and Vikings, of course, tied at 5-1 with this game in hand. Lions get the tiebreaker there in first. Vikings 5-1. The Packers beat the Houston Texans today, so they're 5-2. And the Bears are 4-2. We have 3 teams in this division with 5 wins. It's insane. I've never seen anything like this. So, congratulations to the Lions. Another drink. Anyways, so I watched the game at Timothy's Pub. They have really good food there. I had the Millennium Burger with some tater tots, and that was good. And I had an orange tea shot. It was pretty good. But next week, I'll be on the road at Saturday. I'm doing I'll be at Michigan Stadium for the Michigan State game. That's a big interstate rivalry. Kind of nervous because Michigan has not played well at all for a while now. So we'll see how that goes. And I'll also be at the Lions game. It'll be my first Lions game in a while. It seems like forever. It's been over a month. But they're taking on the Tennessee Titans, which I think the Lions should win. But, football is football. You never know. But that's all I have for this Honolulu Blue review. So until then, go Blue, go Lions, drink this purple stuff, and I'll see you next time.